From Atlantic City, New Jersey, Paris Island, South Carolina, BFE, Idaho, Norman, Oklahoma, Colorado Springs, and all points in between, gang. This here is the art of floundering and Spanky's puppets and comics. Raw, unplugged, and live for your entertainment pleasure tonight. An exclusive to what it's like to be a puppeteer, a puppet celebrity. Thus is the curse of Spanky. From the gritty streets of the AC, he rose above all the abstract miseries, see? And now here he is, here to share all his wisdom with each and every one of you. So buckle up, gang, and let's get ready for Spanky's Puppets and Comics. Raw, unplugged, and live. Gee golly gosh, it's me, Spanky. Well, golly gosh there, Tiger. It's been a long time since you've been on a live stream live like this. It certainly has. Well, you know why you were kicked off before, don't you? For anybody out there watching, Spanky has been on a timeout, haven't you there, Tiger? Gee golly gosh, can we get to all that? I just want to wave to my fans. Oh, well, Spanky loves to wave. Go ahead, Spank. Gee golly gosh, I don't know if everybody can see it. Well, maybe they can hear it. Okay, gang, let's see if you can hear Spanky wave. Jiminy golly gosh, did you hear that? Hey, Spank, I got a bone to pick with you, Tiger. And you know what that is? You promised me something after we banished you. You promised that you would stay off the grass. Gee golly gosh, hold up. I want to make sure the people in the fucking the short stream can see this, because this is no joke, guys. Hang on for a second. For those of you watching a vertical short, try to have some sort of patience, dude, because this is what you're looking at. Golly gosh, it's the pot. Yeah, it is the pot, Spanky. It is the pot. And what are you doing blowing grass before tonight's big live stream? Hang on. We got a comment. WSG, gee golly gosh, Spanky's not hip to that. Spanky's too busy blowing grass. Gee whiz, Spank. Hang on for a second. Anybody got a question of Spank before we move on to something a little bit more educational? Hang on. Poop in my butt. Hang on. Jiminy golly gosh. Jeepers. Gee whiz. Jiminy, that's not super duper peachy keen to come in here and spread filth. Can't you see I'm blasting grass? Golly gosh, Spanky. Way to toe the line. And that's the line all of yous need to toe. Not only staying off the grass, but getting off the fucking filthy train like Memphis or Memphis or whatever. Hold on for a second. It's time. Spanky, we'll get back to you, dude. Guys, this is a live stream. And I'm trying to drum up interest. Make no mistake about it. We go full on out with green screen animations in the background. But tonight we're just taking a little bit raw. But we got a special treat for you. Check it out. Dun, 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 dun. You know what? I'm feeling kind of down. I feel like nobody seems to give a shit anymore. Well, I tell you somebody that cares. Hey, pal, it's me, Satan. Are you struggling? I certainly am, Satan. Hold on for a second. Hold on. Let's get some... Look, man, check out the effects, dude. Well, no, not those. Those are lame. Let's do this. Fuck yeah, dude. Here we go. Bam. Hey, pal, it's me, Satan. Anybody got any questions? Real quick, a couple of disclaimers, said Satan. While the puppets on tonight's live stream certainly are cute and adorable, we're talking about filthy topics like the pot. fornication. We're using naughty words. I just want to be upfront about the content. It's going to get a little weird, man. And if you're okay with that, great. But if you're not okay with weird, I just want to, have some informed consent. And it come to pass that Satan said, "Hey, gang, aren't you tired?" "Hey, man," said Satan. "Why don't you tell him, Satan? Go ahead. Tell him." "Well, gosh, gang, there was a time when I struggled." We're going to go back in time. Satan's having a flashback. Holy shit. Satan's having a flashback back when he was Satan Jr. "Golly gosh, Ma," said Satan Jr., "when's Paul going to come home, take me fishing like he promised?" "Oh, Satan Jr., Paul's at the bar getting drunk again. You know he ain't good for his word. And another thing, Satan Jr., your daddy and I are getting a divorce, and it's all your fault." Yeah, man, that stung. It hurt. So look, man, I understand trauma. Hold on. But you don't have to hide behind the grass, Ty, man, to deal with trauma. None of you guys have to do that. I have the answer. The good news is here, said Satan. But before we get into Satan's testimony, man, unless we have questions for Satan, we're going to move on to the other characters, dude, because apparently Satan's not resonating anymore. What the fuck, Satan? You promised, dog. You said you would deliver. You would deliver a viral live stream, dude. Here we are, broken promises. I'm fucking older than God's dog. I'm over here fucking doing a live stream, man. I'm trying to make a go of this, dude. This is my shot, man. And I'm fucking, God damn it, dude. I believed in you. And what did you do? Not only not deliver, but you had the fucking audacity to blow grass before the stream, man. What can I say? Said Satan. I'm weak. Oh, somebody has a comment. Hold on. I hear you. Hang on, said Satan. Can I get a shout out? So, hold on. Let's do this right. In your honor, I'm going to do this two ways. One with your name out there, the other with it off. Make sure you come by and clip this so you can show this to friends and family, especially during the holidays. Are you ready, Sebastian? Let us go. Hey, everybody, it's me, your good pal Satan. Hey, before we begin tonight's live stream, let's blast off with a shout out to my good pal Sebastian IAT6Z. You know, we crossed paths on a scat porn site. Didn't we, Sebastian? Said Satan. Didn't we? Didn't we? Didn't we? You were on Pornhub, weren't you? Weren't you, Sebastian? Do you like Satan's shout-outs now? Huh? Do you? Okay, let's do take two. Maybe, wait a minute. That's right, Sebastian. Yeah, man. We're talking to you, pal. Yeah, said Satan. Yeah. No, bro's not going to chill. Fuck no. Bro ain't going to fucking... Oh, okay. Okay, dog, I'll chill. Yeah, man. Let's do that, said Satan. Let's all be chill. I got an idea, said Satan. Let's follow the sage advice of Sebastian. Okay, let's chill. Instead, we are bros, said Satan. I'd like to think of us as more than brothers. Wouldn't you, Sebastian? All right, enough. Sebastian's been a good sport. Peace and love, said Satan. Hey, Sebastian, I'm sorry, man. I had a moment, but I'll give you a real decent shout out. Here we go. Hey, gang, it's me, Satan. You know, all of us need a good pal every once in a while. And when I have to reach around, I reach around to Sebastian. Shout out to Sebastian from your good pal, Satan. All right, gang, look, we're going to come back to Satan. But I think some of you out there may need to hear a different type of message. Let me tell you about a story. Yo, hey, what up, peeps? Hey, man, who the fuck is this? And don't you dare clown me. Hold on. I can't clown you. You see? I'm a clown college dropout. That's right, Ty man. That's right. That's right. That's right, everybody. You're looking at a clown college dropout, Knuckles, Nucky, on the street. Yo, I could have had it all. I was set to graduate, some cum laude, from Atlantic City. Your mom is your sister. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, am I getting trolled? Hey, yo, look, said Knuckle. I get it. Life doesn't work out for you. I'm a clown college dropout. I get that gaming channel on Twitch ain't working out. One day you'll move out of mom's basement and grab out an incel. Hold on, Nucky. Let's give him some hope, man. Hey, there's hope for you. Hold on. And I came prepared because I knew somebody like you would need this, man. It's your very own. Hey, Poppy. Hold on. Let's move it over so the short stream could fucking watch this. Hang on. This is what you get, man. You come on here and you want to fucking insult Knuckles? Well, hey, yo, said Nucky. Here's your AI girlfriend. Hey, Poppy. You don't have to be an incel anymore, Poppy. Thanks to me, I'm your AI girlfriend. Yo, she's banging, yo, said Knuckles. What are you going to do, Nucky? Bang the AI girlfriend? Hang on, man. This is getting fucked up, dude. Hang on. Knuckles is all fucking get ready to tap an AI girlfriend. Everybody in chat is going, what the fuck kind of bullshit is this? I'm trying to cross over into. I'm trying to cross over into family friendly entertainment, dude. So let's get back to the story of Nucky. We'll get to the AI girlfriend in a second, okay? But make time for Satan. All right, look, hold on. Okay, look, man. Yo, said Knuckles. Hold on. Have patience. I gotta find her. Where'd she go? Oh, fuck, dude. That's okay. Oh, here she is. Okay, this is what happens. This is fucking what happens, dude. You ready? Knuckles, I'm gonna give you a second chance, dude. Yo, that would be banging, ball. Yeah, look. Before you, I want to warn you, dude. I read the story about how you got all high in clown college and traumatized the kids in that performance, dude, while you're on a marijuana trip. You're getting a second chance tonight, Knuckles, because I believe in you, dude. And I believe in second chances. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So, hey, gang, it's me, Knuckles, the clown college dropout. Are you ready for some real clowning? Yeah, look at Knuckles, man. He's ready to rock the fucking world of clowning. But just then, dude, when you thought it was all good, man, Nucky's going to have a comeback, man. Someone showed up. Hey, Knuckles, said Roxanne. I think it's hot that you're a loser because you do the pot. And anybody that does the pot is a loser. I think that's hot, Nucky. Why don't we blast grass before your performance tonight and act out sexually? Nucky thought about it and then thought, gee whiz, why not? And guess is what fucking happens, dude. Here, are you guys ready? I'm not happy to show this to you. I'm already getting accused of fucking people going like, what kind of weird shit's this? Well, this isn't me. This is the streets. Yo, Roxy, why don't you smoke Nucky's marijuana cigarette? That sounds divine. Just then, she's doing it. Yo, way to go. Look, let me get this out of the way, man, so you guys can see how dark this fucking gets. Dude, I will make it. Let's give you a little of this, though, okay? No, do I want to? Yeah, no. We'll just keep it at this. Okay. So, wow, Nucky, said Roxanne. Smoking your marijuana cigarette's divine. See that? That's right, Roxanne. Work that marijuana cigarette, doll. And as Roxanne was doing it, I want more. I need more. Why not? Said Nucky. I'm flying on grass. This makes total sense. And then, boom. See? See what I'm talking about? Yo, gang. Look. Hey, Knuckles. Time for the performance. Hey, Knuckles. Knuckles, are you ready? Are you ready for the show, Knuckles? Or are you high on grass, dude? Knuckles, are you high on the pot before tonight's show? Before I gave you a second chance? Golly gosh, it looks like Nucky flubbed up. You know, in a world like this, who are you going to turn to? Fuck it, man. Hey, sup, y'all? I want to introduce a friend of mine. Are you guys ready? Hey, hey, said Satan. I want to introduce a friend of mine. This is Bubba. He's a huge cock. Did you guys see how huge that cock was? Let me show you again. Wow. Everybody tune into the art of floundering and Spanky's puppets and comics. The guy's live streaming a huge cock right now with Satan watching. Hey, gang, it's me, Satan. If you want to see a live cock on a live stream, if you want to see a large cock on a live stream, well, then tune in to Spanky's Puppets and Comics in the Art of Floundering. Like, subscribe, and follow. But wait, there's more. Look at this, man. Satan's riding a cock. Let me pull back so everybody can see this. Hang on. If tomorrow doesn't come back, I'm proud that I turned my life and my will over to the dark Lord Satan. Yeah, 'cause Satan rides a big old cock on the live stream. Howdy, folks. And watching Satan ride that cock makes me feel peachy keen. That's right. And I'll proudly stand up, boom, 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 and try to ride that cock to be like Satan. 'Cause one of these days I'll be able, yeah, to handle a large cock like Satan. Yeah. Da-da. I have a question for you, said Satan. Why is YouTube shadow banning my message? Huh? What seems to be the problem? Yo. All right, we're gonna get back to Satan in a second. I thought the cock is a good. It's a huge cock. It's a fucking huge cock, man. Pan back so you can see the girth, man. You see that? Look at the size of the cock in comparison to Satan. Jesus, I gotta mount this cock, said Satan. Not only do I gotta mount it, but this is a huge cock, and I gotta mount it on a live stream. I'm a little nervous. Gee whiz, Satan. What do you do when you're nervous? Well, gosh, I look at this huge cock, and instead of thinking, wow, that's a lot to handle, I look at it in bite-sized pieces like, okay, let me kind of get here. Next thing you know, I've mounted the cock. Hi, gang, it's me, Satan. And you could do anything, if you work hard enough and believe in yourself. Look at me. I've mounted a large cock on a live stream. So, anybody feel inspired by that message? Well, I do. I'm going to leave you with this, man. Not leave you, but we're going to transition. Thank you. You know, it's nice that we can reach some people. Some out there wonder. They get up, they blast grass. Yeah. Hold on. This is what they do. This is what they do. Yeah, that's right. Blast grass. And right behind the pot junkie is the weed pusher man. Yeah. That's right. Keep blasting grass. I love blasting grass. Well, look, this is what happens, dude. See, we said unplugged, but we're going to go multimedia, man. Oh, weed pusher man, said Barbie. Hang on. This is how dark it gets. Real quick, before I get into this next bit. We're available for parties and whatnot. Here we go. Look, this is going to be a little bit tough to take, man. But, you know, this is what winning looks like, okay? Here we go. Do you think the pot is harmless? The Barbie Chronicles. Hey, Instagram, said Barbie. Gosh, I know it's been a while since I've been on here, but gee whiz, after Barbie got off Instagram, the next thing you know, she was doing pot. Wow, said Barbie. I'm glad I can keep up this facade. Everybody thinks I'm this goody two-shoes, but behind the social media, I'm a pot fiend. Yeah, Barbie. Yeah, said the weed pusher man. Oh, weed pusher man. I'm going into marijuana withdrawals and I could use some narcotic to pot. Are you holding? That depends, doll. Do you got the dead presidents? Well, gee whiz, weed pusher man. You know I'm trying to make a go of it on OnlyFans, but that's been kind of hard. So, gee whiz. Is there another way we could come up with a payment arrangement? Yeah, I think there's a way. Just then, you're looking at the weed pusher man. How do you think he's making Barbie pay for the grass? I'll tell you how. Oh, weed pusher man. Yeah. Yeah. This is cool. Look. Yeah. Yeah. Look. Yeah. Come on. So I got a question for you. Yeah, Barbie. Way to work off that marijuana debt. Oh, weed pusher man. I'll do anything to keep from going into marijuana withdrawals. Yeah, doll. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh, good. Thank God. Finally. Yes. What the fuck? You've come to the right place. Don't go anywhere. This is what we call the bait and switch. What the fuck is right? Because Satan wants you to be part of his posse. Hey, happy VR32. I get it, man. This content's whack, yo. But look, man, I agree. What the fuck? Why don't you and I pal around? Yeah. After all, don't you think there's a reason why you landed on this stream? How's life working out for you? Is it going the way you want? Oh gosh, fella. Maybe just maybe you're here for a reason. I'll wait for it in chat, but feel free to come unto me. Oh, hold on. That's right. That's right, Jen. It's me, Satan. I'll be here all summer. That's right, because Satan's back, guys. Enough of the bullshit. That's right, enough. Hey, Satan. Hang on. You know, I think what that weed pusher man did to Barbie was disgusting. Oh, wow. So anyway, man, we showed you guys a couple of things. But I'm not sure, dude. What do we got to do, Satan? How can we increase engagement? Hey, I got an idea. Maybe if I dropped a bunch of hateful comments, I could get. No, we're not going to go there, Satan. Your doctrine's not about the lowest common denominator. No, man. No, because I believe in us, said Satan. Gee whiz. Golly gosh. And Satan wept. Gee whiz, Satan. What's wrong? Well, golly gosh. You know, you would think a fella like me would have a little bit of more social media heat. Well, gee whiz, Satan. Maybe if you came out here with something besides some kind of lecturing message about the pot and fornication, you know, well, gosh, I don't want to soften my message just so people will follow me. That would be a false doctrine. You know something? I may not agree with everything Satan's got to say, but I'll tell you something right goddamn now. Satan at least say it. And that's pretty goddamn American, if you ask me. I'd like to think I am American. That's right. Satan is American, everybody. Hi, America. It's me, Satan. I'm a patriot. Yes, you are, Satan. You are a patriot. I'll tell you something right goddamn now, said Satan. I've had about enough of this pussy shit. That's right, Satan. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I'll tell you something right now. You don't like America? You don't like America? Said Satan. You got a problem, America? Anybody out there got a problem, America? Huh? Huh? You want some? You want some American Satan on your ass? I'll do it. I'll fuck your shit up. Because this here America. Right goddamn now. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about some pussy shit. This ain't some lib shit. This America. Get it? Who wants some? Who wants cage fight Satan right goddamn now? Because I'm American. And I ride the big cock. Y'all don't agree with me? Means you're communists. I said it. If you don't agree with Satan, you're a liberal pinko commie. And you ain't American. Anybody want to engage? Hang on. Goddamn right. That's what I'm talking about. It's like, I'll tell you something right goddamn now. Jesus out there. Oh, I got an idea. Oh, you hungry? Here's some fish. Here's some bread. How about some wine? What'd you do to earn it? What'd you do to earn that fish? Wine. Oh, you a good person? Well, that doesn't really help the bottom line now, does it? Nah. That message is flawed. That message is socialism. Jesus is trying to condition you to be a socialist. You follow Jesus, you're a commie, said Satan. Who wants some? Who wants some? Welcome, Limey Redneck. Tell you something right goddamn now. How you guys like American Satan, man? Hang on, hang on. Let's amp up the volume. Hey, everybody, it's me, Jesus. Hang on. I'm just here to remind all of you guys that really, man, we should be embracing each other with unconditional love, dude. Because you only live once, man. And this journey's not about what you can acquire, but how you can help others, man. That's what it's all about, man. Come on, Jesus. Coming in here with that tired old liberal love one another bullshit. Kind of commie stuff you talk about here, Jesus. I know what's going on. I think you're on the pot. Hold on. Hang on. Hang on. Fuck yeah, Jesus is on the pot. Check it out. Yeah, he's levitating. He's on a marijuana trip. See? See what I told you, alls? See what I told you? Jesus is on pot. And he's levitating on a marijuana trip right here on the live stream. Hey, everybody, said Jesus. I'm not here to judge, man. In fact, doing the pot helps increase your love for one another. What kind of bullshit's that? Hang on. You tell me, guys. Who you gonna fall? Well, here we go. Well, now, Jesus, you gonna go trip out and disappear again? Huh. That's what you do while Satan puts in the hard work. You're out there blowing grass, talking. I'm sick of it. Absolutely sick of it, said Satan. It seemed like Satan had no friends, like nobody liked Satan. But then somebody came to Satan. Hang on. We're going to go. We're doing it. Howdy, Satan. Well, hey. How are you? Do we want to go there? Do we? Okay. Hang on. Hey, Don. You're looking good these days. Well, gee whiz, Satan, said Don Trump. I'm feeling good, especially since you introduced me to piss porn. Well, gee whiz, Don. After we met on that scat porn site on Pornhub, I thought, gee whiz, this guy would dig piss porn. You know, Satan, can I tell you something? What's that, Don? I've always wanted to be pissed on, but not in private, in public, where people can laugh at me for being such a dirty, naughty, nasty president. Gee whiz, if that's what you want, and it come to pass, dude, that Satan fucking pissed on Donald Trump, take that as I piss on you, Don. Yes, Satan. Yes. Yes, I love your warm, hot, streaming love piss. Take it. Take it all, Don. I love it when you take my piss, said Satan. Take my piss. Okay. Let's get back to American Satan. Y'all don't like America? Wait, hang on. Let's do this. Big shout out. If anybody is a fan of Oliver Stone, I will fuck this up. But one of my favorite scenes in Platoon. Improvised and modified for the circumstances. Y'all talking about killing? Well, I'd like to hear it, potheads. What do you know about killing? Y'all talk about America? Well, I'd like to hear it, potheads. What y'all know about America? Y'all smoke this shit to escape from reality? I don't get it. This here's America. Why do you got to flip out on the pot, junkie? I'm not doing the exact scene. I'm improvising. Just look at that face. How can you not? How can you not trust that? Hey, look, said Satan. I know this has been kind of a weird journey we've been on tonight, man. But I'd like to say something right now. Let's do it, Satan. Let's do it. You know, when I look at this crazy, crazy world, it's hard not to feel proud. I'm proud. You see, it's a lot to handle, you people. So when I can delegate some of the pesky, dirty work to others, it frees up some of my time. See? The kind of time that Satan needs to spread more of his message, which is why I'm here. I'm not here for me. I'm here because I love you. Did you ever think about that? That Satan actually loves you? I bet that thought never crossed your mind. Well, I do. Even when you do filthy self-abuse, I still love you. So why don't you love me? Are you afraid to let go? Is it the propaganda? You see me, I'm before you. I brought my message to you. You don't have to come to Satan's temple. Satan's temple's where you are. So why not come unto me? Why deny my love? Is it because you're programmed by the system? Perhaps. The system tells me I should hate Satan, therefore I hate you. Well, gosh, why? Because the system says so, Satan, you're evil. The book says so. Have I done evil things? Sure. Perhaps my segue into American Satan was perhaps a tinge off color. But I'd like to think on balance, I'm a pretty decent cat. But yet you deny my message. It is sad when you think about it. I mean, Satan had other things going on tonight, dude. Called him up at the last minute and said, hey, Satan, you're my sponsor in Potaholics Anonymous. I am. I don't like to virtue signal, but I'm heavily involved in keeping people off that narcotic. Well, I know. There I was, guys. Go ahead. Tell the story. I came into my first Potaholics Anonymous meeting, man. I was struggling, dude. I mean, I had the track marks between my toes because I was shooting up the pot, and it just gotten to the point, man, where every time I even snorted a line, I was blacking out. Yeah, man, that's what happens when you get wrapped around the crank with that narcotic, said Satan. Well, then it got worse, man. And I felt like nobody understood me. Then I started walking into this Potaholics Anonymous meeting, and it turned out it was a speaker meeting. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Potaholics Anonymous. Yay! Yay! Oh, you crazy Potaholics in recovery. We got a special treat, man. Through the graces of our higher power, the 12 steps and the vision of Potaholics Anonymous, we have another story of hope and recovery, man. From Satan. Then I saw him approach the podium. He looked so in command, so in control. But then his story was such a juxtapose. Hey, man, it's me, Satan, and I'm a grateful potaholic. Yay, Satan. Yeah. Hi, Satan. Hi, Satan. I've been in recovery for quite some time now. But let me tell you my story. And as Satan started rattling on, man, I just realized, wow, this cat and I had a lot in common. Then, after tapping that band of hotties, I woke up the next morning in bed. They were all nude. We obviously had sexy time all night, but I was so whacked out with a pot, I didn't even remember their names, gang. Yeah, but you know what? It got darker. And then when Satan started talking how it got really dark, then right before I was getting ready to blast off, I got her name wrong. I was like, yeah, Roxanne, I like the way you're tugging on Satan's rod. My name's not Roxanne, you pot junkie. It's Janet. How come you always fuck that up? You need to get help. Wow. I can't even get a broad's name right when they're giving me a tug job. Maybe I need to get off the pot, said Satan. Let's do that line one more time for those of you out there trying to capture shorts. This is the moment Satan fucking knew. Wow. I was so whacked out high on the pot, I couldn't even get a broad's name right when she was giving me a good tug job, said Satan. That's when I knew that I had the disease of potaholism. Sure, I'm Satan, but I'm just as flawed as anybody else. And I'm just as susceptible to that narcotic. But you know something, I got help. And then Satan started rapping about his program of recovery. And let me tell you something, what really keeps me off the pot is working those 12 steps and trying to help the other potaholic get their life together, man. You know, put down that marijuana delivery device and start buckling down and doing the right thing for America. Wow. Then Satan became my sponsor. Hey, Satan. Yeah, man. I really enjoyed your talk, man. Especially that foray into scat porn. It really reached me, man. I can really relate to being on those kind of marijuana trips. Yeah, man. That pot is crazy that way, brother. Well, Satan, I want to tell you, I think I've got this disease, man. And I'm ready to work the 12 steps, but I'm looking for a sponsor. Well, gosh, I'm always here to help a fella in need. So why don't you bring that load over? And like a good sponsor, Satan took that load. I dropped that entire load of potaholism right there that evening on Satan. That's right. That's a heavy load. I bet there's more where that came from. Why don't you drop some more on me? You know, I've taken loads like this before, said Satan. I can certainly take more. And I dropped more loads of potaholism on Satan. And not only did he take them, but he took them willingly. Wow. That was great. What do you mean great, Satan? All I did was dump my load on you all night long. That had to be a real drag to sit there and have my load getting dumped on you all night. Gosh, it'd be a little awkward for me. Gee whiz, said Satan. You've forgotten the whole message of potaholism. Maybe one day, if you work those 12 steps, have a higher power, and follow the guidance of your sponsor, me, Satan, you might be in a position to take loads one day. And that's what gave me hope. The hope that one day I can recover from this disease of potaholism and give back, man, to the degenerate on the streets, the kind of degenerate that struggles to find a way to make it in this country straight. You know what, said Satan, you don't have to flip out on some narcotic like the pot to be cool. You know, Satan doesn't need to be all whacked out on the pot to feel good about himself. I think life is pretty A-OK on its own. And with that, I'd like to leave everybody with that message. According to Satan, if you have everything in proper perspective, life is pretty A-OK. That's right, gang. That's right. From all of us at the Art of Floundering and Spanky's Puppets and Comics, we want to wish each and every one of you nothing but peace and love. Stay tuned throughout the summer, as in the background, you'll be having live sets, more interactive vibes as we begin our descent into Puppet Mayhem. Peace and love. Hey, everybody, before we go, tonight, when you're all alone and you're laying in bed, and you're thinking about all those things that you don't talk about, that you try to pretend aren't there. That's the time. That's the time to take that load somewhere else. And there's only one person that can handle that load. You saw me mount that cock. Bring your load to me.